Hey guys, what is up? My name is Nicholas Yeo and I'm currently a core anaesthetic trainee in the Glasgow Royal Infirmary in Scotland. And in today's video, I will be sharing you what we do as anaesthetic doctors, why I chose this specialty, and also the key takeaways which I've got 6 months into my training. So it doesn't matter if you're a member of the general public, a curious medical student, or even a junior doctor with interest in anesthesia. I hope you find something of use for you in this video. If not, let's get right into it. Now, you might not already know this, but anesthesia is actually the single largest specialty in the hospital. However, most of our patients and doctors don't really see us about, and that's partly because most of our job consists of taking care of you or our patients whenever you're asleep. You can find most of us in the operating theatre, facilitating an operation, in the labor ward involved in the birth of your child, or even in the intensive care unit taking care of critically ill patients. We play an extremely important role during your surgery because our medications and equipment allows us to have better control over your consciousness and pain, and this allows the surgeons to be able to perform an operation on you without you feeling too much of a discomfort. And we are able to perform a wide variation of anesthesia techniques, from regional anesthesia, such as giving you pain relief for your labor, general anesthesia, drifting you off to sleep, or even a light sedation. And this really depends on the type of surgery you are having and also how well you're doing as a patient. And during your sleep or your duration of procedure, you have our undivided attention as we are monitoring you closely with your vitals. But most of the time, patients only remember us drifting you off to sleep and then waking you back up. We are also experts in physiology, pharmacology, and physics. And this is because most of the time, the medication that we give you can actually stop you from breathing altogether. And to be able to effectively provide a safe service to you, we need to know the intrinsic mechanisms on how our machine works, the medication we give, and also how your lung works in great detail. So in summary, we are mostly doctors working away from the spotlight. And if you don't remember your anesthetic doctor, that's probably a good thing because we've done our job right in making you comfortable during your procedure. The first reason why I chose anesthesia as a specialty of choice is because it's highly procedural based. Most of the time during a surgery or during an emergency, we are the airway specialist and we are involved in putting a plastic tube into your windpipe to help you breathe during your procedure or in an event of an emergency. And we need to be proficient in a wide array of equipment. For example, laryngoscopes to have a look and visualize your little voice box, or even other airway devices such as these, which sits outside your voice box. Now, the second reason why I chose anesthesia as my specialty of choice is because of the one-on-one training that's being delivered. What I mean by this is most of my days I get to work alongside a highly trained, highly skilled consultant anesthetist, and this rotates on a day-to-day basis. So I'm able to absorb vast amount of experiences from different consultants which I'm working with on a day-to-day basis, and from that to be able to formulate and deliver my own anesthesia. And the last reason why I chose anesthesia as my specialty is because of the flattened hierarchy involved in this field of expertise. This allows us to challenge decisions, raise opinions or concerns regardless of seniority, especially when patient safety is of utmost concern and priority. So we shouldn't let the differences in our experiences and seniority hold us back from providing vital feedback and opinion when it matters. The first thing which I've learned 6 months into training is that you will get a huge skill set upgrade. The first few months can be really tiring and exhausting, and this is because you need to absorb a vast amount of knowledge and procedural skills, some of which involves IV cannulation, the use of an ultrasound machine, intubation skills, arterial line, spinal anesthesia, consultants and senior anesthetic doctors are extremely keen to provide you with the opportunity to perform all these procedural skills whenever the chance arises, and there is great support from the team here in the Glasgow Royal Infirmary. However, I have to admit that anesthesia is sometimes not for everyone, and this is because for the first few months, I felt constantly being thrown in the deep end of the pool, and not everyone likes to have this feeling. But it's always reassuring to know that you're never being left alone. There's always a senior anesthetic doctor or a consultant right beside you when you're doing all these procedural skills to help you get out of that tricky situation, even when you're showing a tiny bit of struggle. The second thing that I've learned as a junior anesthetic doctor is we get to work with a vast amount of specialties. It could be from day surgery to emergency theaters to 8-hour-long cases in plastic surgery. You will be exposed to them all. Anesthetic techniques can change from patient to patient and from surgery to surgery, and that is why we're constantly being exposed to a wide variety of it. Some surgeries or specialties which I've worked on a day-to-day basis involves general surgery, urology, trauma and orthopedics, plastic surgery, gynecology, and even robotic surgeries. Lastly, the most fulfilling thing about my job is to be fully involved in my patient's journey. Most of the time, you only meet your anesthetic doctor on the day of surgery itself, and we have developed a skill set to be able to gain your trust, comfort you, and also be involved in a potentially life-changing period of your lives. Overall, I feel that anesthesia attracts those who like to see immediate results of their work. It requires a sharp mind to be able to make critical decisions in an often stressful environment, and also combines precision and dexterity in performing procedural skills with a diverse knowledge of understanding why things are being done and then doing it. So we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed your time with me today. If you like what I do, please give a like and subscribe. If not, enjoy your time ahead, and I'll see you guys next time.